friends, it's Tracey and Violet from Nova Scotia Living. It's about 5:30 in the morning. Scoot. Get going, Violet. Jeepers. It's stand right up there like an ox. Come on. We're just getting up for the day. I'm going to take her out for a quick little jaunt. And make something of ourselves today. Alright friends, we're back from our walk. It's 6 o'clock. I had my vinegar. I gave Violet her breakfast, but she's not eating it. It's the same brand. It's Fresh Pet something, but instead of buying it in that big tube of stuff that I slice up, it's little, looks like kibble, but it's not. It's like roast meat with egg and vegetables and stuff. I don't know. So, but she was acting a little funny this morning. Oh. Where's my coffee cup? Watch out, babe. I don't think she's sick or anything, but she just, watch out, Violet. She came in our room this morning and laid down on the floor. And, oh, my alarm's going off, my 6 o'clock alarm. I beat you this morning, alarm. When we were outside, she just kept going in circles and circles. And she does that when she has to poop. But then she laid down. And I'm just like, Violet, get up, because our driveway's all like muddy now, for goodness sakes. You're not laying down there. You have to lay down on the grass. But she laid down and got up. That's kind of what she did when she had a bellyache before. And I heard gurgling, but I didn't hear any today, but I haven't really stopped to listen. But I'm not going to freak out like I did last time. But anyways, she hasn't eaten it yet, but she might eat it. We'll see. We'll see when she loosens up a bit. So I'm just making my coffee. I need to wash my face and all that stuff. I did have my vinegar, but we'll wake the kids up here in about an hour. Well, a little before an hour. But for now, I'm going to have a little just morning meditation, coffee, relaxation, pep talk time. So I'll be back. Oh. Laying on the couch and done my coffee. It was glorious. Violet's here beside me. She's just maxing and relaxing. I'm gonna get up and I don't think I have stuff in the dishwasher. I don't think I turned it on. It wasn't full, so I'll put my coffee cup in there. I did put a load of laundry on when I went to bed, so I need to go rotate that before it starts stinking. And then pretty soon we'll be waking the kids up. So yeah, that's how she goes. When it's time to take the girls out for the bus, Violet decides to eat her breakfast. Are you coming, Violet? Or are you staying in? It's up to you. She's staying in. I'll leave the door open a smidge. She can come out if she wants to. See, my door doesn't shut tight unless you push it. Are you coming? Oh, here she comes. Come on. Come on. Just for a minute. We can go back in. You can eat. Ah, look at the yard now. It's snow, ice. See, now she's eating. She must have just had her nose out of joint, or maybe she had gas. I don't know. Oh my goodness, Devin. Don't let her down. Don't let her down. Oh, he's holding a cat, for goodness sakes. Yeah, you can't do that, Devin. Yeah, well, we let her go. Ran over there. Now Violet's on full alert. So I'm going to hold on to her for now, or she'll go up across the field. But the bus should be here soon. But yeah, it gets so light out now. They're not catching the bus in the dark. Over there across the road, in that driveway. Yeah, I mean, she just wanted to sniff the cat, but I don't think she'd hurt a cat. But I can't catch her if she's going after a cat, that's for sure. She's like grease lightning. You know what that's from, don't you? Here comes the bus. You guys, line up, line up. Everybody, everywhere, line up, line up. Oh, Violet's twisting around my legs. There they go. Another day, another dollar. He's waving. Say hi to the world. Hi to the world. He's laughing. Right, there they go. The bus driver, he said, "You want me to get up and do a jig?" I said, "I sure do." But I just realized today's compost day. I got to drag that across the street if I can. I don't know if it's frozen to the ground, and I can't bring it up over that snow little mound there. I'll see if I can do it here. The cat ran away, but I don't want to let go of Violet in case she goes after it. So this is going to be tricky. All right, she did exactly what I didn't want her to do. I did let her down just while I was trying to get it across. And of course she ran right up behind that house over there, which I don't like to go on other people's property and stuff. So I marched her straight into the house and then finished doing what I was doing. So, oh God. Of course she's getting the last laugh because she gets to go in and eat her breakfast, and she had a good run, and oh, son of a gun, son of a gun. Alright guys, it's 7:40, that clock is off, and this is icy. Not too bad because this is getting it off, the windshield wiper fluid. But we're going over to get Evie, then we're going to drop him to daycare, and then we're going to go down and help Beulah for the morning to help clean up a bit. Violet, that little rascal, is with me. And yeah, we're going to have a productive morning. Whew. All right, friends. Well, I just got back. Well, Violet and I just got back from Beulah's house, helping her do some things, change sheets and floors and all that kind of stuff. And it is, what time is it? 11:03, so that's not too bad. I stopped and picked up Medea on the way home because she's using the van this afternoon because Cody has the car at work. And yeah, it's all quiet here. Quiet, quiet. But I did do a tidy this morning, like before I left. I gotta do the kitchen a little bit, and but we're just gonna have a little sit down. Ah, yes, you had a hard morning's work, didn't you? I gave her a treat when we got home, and yeah, we're just gonna max and relax for a bit. All right, friends. Well, it is 1:07. I gotta get off my backside and do something around here. So I'm gonna make a concoction, a keto concoction of stuff I have in the house that I don't even know what I'm making yet. I'm gonna use up some stuff. I don't need a big old knife. I have 2 things of cremini mushrooms I want to use up. I'm gonna roast them. I have a bag of frozen broccoli and cauliflower. I'm gonna steam them. I got 2 packages of 50% off hamburger in the fridge that I got yesterday. I'm going to sizzle them up with some eggs. What else do I have? I'm just wiping off my mushrooms. I don't generally wash them. I have 2 things of organic baby spinach. I bought 50% off, not yesterday, the day before. I got to use that up. I'm going to mix it all together and throw a whole bunch of spices in there and hope for the best. It'll all be keto food, and I use it up. And what am I giving the kids for supper, you ask? Well, I still don't know. I got chicken burgers in there. I don't have any burger buns, and I can make some, but I don't feel like that. I used to make burger buns all the time. I need to start to get back into the swing of things. But I had chicken burgers, and I had bread. Or we can go down to the little store here and look to see if they have burger buns. Thinking I might do that, just because the kids asked for that the other day. Because my husband got 2 boxes of chicken burgers, Jane's pub-style chicken burgers. Oh, the phone's ringing. Wonder if my husband's going to get it. Just hold on a minute. guys, I'm sorry. I've been talking to my sister-in-law on her lunch break. But I've been trying to show you what I've been doing. Oh, I shut the wrong friggin' burner off, for goodness sakes. I don't think I caught when I dumped the mushrooms into the pan, but I did that. Try to keep the juices off. Just put the roasted mushrooms in there. I put those 2 pots of steamed broccoli and cauliflower. I had this up in my freezer. I have another one. Kielbasa sausage, 50% off. I'm going to cut that up, put it in here, and I'm going to do this bowl of this. It's rice, broccoli, zucchini, and kale. Yeah. So that's going to go in here, and that's going to go in here. I did add 1 can of diced tomatoes. Tomatoes aren't super keto. They, well, this is straight up tomatoes, so that's better than tomato sauce. But I added 1. And, yeah, I'm going to do this whole MF'er. At least till it gets broken up. It's too frozen to throw in there now. I'll just put a little water at the bottom. And I'll put it in for 3 minutes. Violet is right there on the floor. Can you see her? Pretty little face. Listening to the whole conversation. She's a nosy bugger. But that's okay. Anyways, this is nice and thick. I added a pint of my bone broth, which is fantastic. Some chili powder. I want to add some curry paste to this. Like I said, it's going to be a smorgasbord concoction of stuff, of mush. And I can use it as a side for keto or use it as a meal. Oh, and what I thought was spinach was actually arugula. Those 2 big things, organic arugula is what it was. So that's what's in there. And I think I put 6 eggs in, scrambled it up with the hamburger. I'm just going to cut this casing thing off. That sausage. I should be wearing gloves, so my hands are going to get itchy. At least. Itchy. And I'm using up this stuff. Those mushrooms, that arugula, a thing of steamed vegetables, can of tomatoes. I think everything in this, except for the mushrooms, was 50% off, and the frozen vegetables, but I wouldn't have bought those unless they were on sale, so they were a sale anyways. I'm going to try to cube this up a bit. Just slice it down like I do bologna. Still partially frozen, but that's okay. Like that, and then I'll slice it up, drop it in, and Bob's your uncle, Violet. No, put anything in a recipe, but I wonder if I should cut those little half a moon things in half. Yeah, I think I will. Turn this. There. So I cut it up in little pieces like that. That'll have to do. And 50% off. This would do a lot of individual meals. Whatever I don't eat. I still have another one of my bologna and egg spinach plates I did up to eat, but I might have a small dish of this too. I was just like, I have this stuff to use. I feel like cooking, and this is what I'm doing. Now the kids are more than welcome to have some of this, but I doubt they will. All that rice stuff just stopped in the microwave. So, there. I cut it like that. Try to get this in. We're having hot mush today, not cold mush. I should have did this in Harriet is what I should have did. It would have been easier mixing it around, but oh well. This will do for now. If I have to switch her out, she's over there on the bench, I can do it. Now this hardly. Just break it up in pieces. So zucchini, broccoli, and kale, rice. I put that back in the microwave a couple minutes. At least I could break it up. We good, Violet? We good? I should find some of that curry paste. So I'll have chili and curry. Whatever. Oh, I should add some turmeric too. Oh. Nope, not that. Just a minute, I gotta find it. All right, I found some in my pantry. Ooh, but still some of it's cold, but I'm putting it in. I gotta get something to scrape that out. I don't want to waste any of it. I can make these kind of meals and be excited about it now that my body's getting used to being fat adapted, which means it's burning fat as a fuel instead of sugar. So I'm thinking all the things that this will do to fuel my body instead of, oh, what should I eat next? This is going to be a power punch of goodness for my system, for my fuel tank. Now, this is what I found. Hot picante curry paste. I don't know how to say that. And not necessarily keto. There's 5 grams of carbs in 2 tablespoons of this. But I'm going to be putting more than 2 tablespoons in here. But again, I'm not eating this all at once, and I only eat 1 meal a day because I do the OMED method, 1 meal a day. So it'll all come out in the wash. Put 2 of those big ones and we'll see. Maybe I'll add another one. It's going to be kind of spicy and curry and chili and yummy. Good. So there's a little broth in here. I'm not going to put anything in here to thicken it up, but it'll be good. And that can of tomatoes was a big can. It was 796 milliliters, 28 ounce can. But this has no salt added, and it's straight up tomatoes. So it has 6 grams of fat or carbohydrates for half a cup. So I don't know how many half cups in here. A few. I don't know. I should know off the top of my head, but I don't. But again, I'm not going to be eating all of this at once, so I'm not going to worry about it. I try to stay under 20 grams of fat or carbohydrates a day. I try, but I'm not a nitpicker. I don't have a scale and weigh everything out. Kudos to those that do. I just don't. My mind gets bored when I think of trying to do something like that. So anyways, I'm just going to let this simmer a little bit. I'll turn it down. It's on high now. I'll turn it down and just let it melt, and then I'll taste it, and I'll see if I need to add anything else flavor-wise to this. Oh, just so you can get a better look at it. There it is. I didn't strain this hamburger. It was extra lean ground. Oh, my finger's out. It's extra lean ground beef, so there was a little fat, but not much. So I didn't even bother straining it. But the liquid in here, it's from the vegetables, and it's from that can of tomatoes. And from my bone broth, of course. A pint of liquid I added to this, but oh, good old keto goodness. You don't even have to be on keto to like bone broth. Really, it's good for you. So, yeah, I'm just going to let this go. As this has been simmering, my husband just had a little mug full. I gave it to him. I forgot to add turmeric. So I'm going to add some of that. I don't find turmeric has much flavor, but it's good for you. And then, of course, I got to throw some black pepper up in this. I guess that's good to go with turmeric. Somehow activates it or something. I don't know. But I'm going to mix this up in it. Oh, I'm up here at the computer, but I see Mally getting off the bus now. I was just unloading my phone. There she is. I'm trying to stay out of the mud and stay off the ice. Go downstairs now to greet my baby girl. What? You're hungry? Yeah. Well, just a minute. My husband's going to go to town. Misha didn't come home on the bus today. She was going to a friend's house after school because it's a little going away party for one of her friends that are moving. She's not going far. Like, her friend's not going far, but she won't be going to her school anymore. So she needs to be picked up at 5. My husband's going to go in and pick her up, I believe. If not, I will. And pick up some burger buns, and I'll make those chicken burgers. Oh, stop. It's just Mally. And, yeah, but my husband had some of that stuff I made, and he really likes it. Ah, Violet. Mally just had a bowl of that stuff. She liked it. She thought it was spicy, but she liked it, except for the mushrooms. So I eat her mushrooms. I made myself another coffee because I'm not really hungry right now, but I just want something. So I'm having a coffee. It's like 3:30, no, 3:45, something like that. And I'm going to have a coffee. So I'll put those chicken burgers in around 4:30. So by the time my husband and Misha get back, they'll be done. And which makes me sad. Yeah, I'll find something else to go along with it. But good night. Have a good sleep. See you in the morning. Hello. That was Mally. Hey, y'all doing? She's that typical. She's not technically a teenager yet, but I know when I was her age, up until the age of whatever, all you want to do is sleep. I used to lay in my bed. My bedroom was dark purple, covered in posters. My parents wouldn't let me paint it black. My window was all blacked out, and I'd listen to the radio or listen to mixtapes that I made myself on an old ghetto blaster that I got when I was younger. Listen to Led Zeppelin. Yeah, that's what I did. Anyways, yeah, she said, good night. She'll be back down, but it's just a joke. Look at my little Timbit. Oh, you're so pretty. Violet, are you sulking? I wouldn't let her have any of that curry stuff. I don't think that would agree with her belly, so I didn't give her any. And I had just 4 mushrooms, but yeah, it's nice and curry and spicy, and yeah, I'm glad I made that. I am glad I made that. Just, I really had no intentions of doing that today, but I'm glad I did. So, one more thing. I still got cabbage rolls in my deep freezer I got to start eating. Those chicken breast and steamed broccoli and cheese salsa chicken that I made, I got to start eating. But, yeah, we had the stuff, and I wanted to throw something together, and I did. So, there you have it. Friends, well, it's 4:45. I'm going to put these in. I have the oven preheating at 425 degrees. They go in for 10 minutes, apparently, flip them over, cook them for 8 more minutes, and let stand for 2 minutes. You can do these in the microwave, but yeah, I'm sure they're better in the oven. So I'm going to stick these in a minute. By the time they're done, Misha and Martin should be home, I think. Sorry, I didn't catch the kids' plates before they took off with them. They were ravenous. But they got 2 chicken burgers each. Some of them wanted mayo. Some of them wanted ketchup. Messiah wanted a bit of both, so that's what they got. My husband went to Sobeys on his way in to get Misha. Oh, this is Superstore. He must have stopped at both places. 11:10. Must have got disheveled in the car. But some steak. Ouch. Some more burger buns. 4 boxes of Kraft Dinner. A big thing of toilet paper. 2 things of toilet flush handles. We have to jingle or jangle, otherwise the toilet keeps running. What is this? I don't know what this is. Fram. Extra guard protection for 1,600 kilometers. Must be some sort of oil filter or something. Oh, so many raviolis. Yeah, he has a bunch of canned stuff in there. I should lay it out, but some alphagettis. This is a horrible grocery haul. Must have been on sale. Mini raviolis. Alphagetti. Yeah, it's all mini raviolis and alphagetti. I think he got 4 cans of each. But I'm hungry now. I'm going to get mine out and I will show you. Oh, I just want to show you. This is day 4 of having the same meal, which I still like it. It's good, but I made 4 or 5 portions, I forget. But I'm going to heat this up. This is egg. I've told you in every video, but in case you didn't see them, it's egg, a bunch of spinach, some heavy whipping cream, some hot sauce, some cheese, 2 slices of bologna, but I want some of that stuff I made today, so I'm going to have a little bit of that too. But I'm going to heat this up and heat up the other stuff and sit down and get my grub on. All right, I put it on this plate because that plate was kind of soggy. It was a paper plate, but I heated that up. I always chunk the things up in like cubes so it heats up better. And I have a mug full of that stuff I made today, so this is what I'm having for a sup. Whew. Well, good morning, friends. It's the next day. It's about 20 after 6. We just got back from our walk. I just put some breakfast in Violet's bowl, and I'm heating up a Tim Hortons coffee my husband got yesterday with that little grocery haul. So I don't have to really make one. I'm just nuking it. I'm going to have that. And it's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. I'll probably end this video shortly, just so I can get it uploaded early today. But yeah, I have lunches packed, but Misha has another dentist appointment in the city. Well, just outside the city today. My husband's going to take her, which is good. She didn't have one until March, but they called and she was on a cancellation list, so she could go up today. So that's good, exciting. And then she'll have one more appointment after that. I think probably the March one. Like she had 3 appointments booked. So yeah, we just got one a little earlier, so that's good. That's good. Anyways, I'm sleepy. I hit snooze a million times. But it is Friday, and I'm going to have my coffee. I'll feel better after that. Medea had the van yesterday. She's going to bring it over this morning. And I said, come here around 8 o'clock. I'd like to go into town, and then I can drop her off at her house because she works. And then I can go in and drop Evie off to daycare. And Mally and Violet will be with me most likely. But there's my coffee. I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back. Oh, it's frozen. Part of it was hung out the door. Anyways, I'm bringing Messiah and Maze out to catch the bus. It snowed a little bit last night. It's not a deep snow. School's not canceled or anything, but... Come on, Bob. Well, Maze, don't pick up the snow now. We just got your gloves dried last night. First thing. You still have recess and lunch to get through at school. Yeah, but...
Like, they did help keep warm, but like,
Yeah.
when I used to put in the snow, it never helped.
Yeah, you hold on to her because I'm going to walk across and see if they emptied our stinking compost yesterday. I hope they did because I had to get the compost from across the road. Just stop, so she stops so I can walk around her. No, stay there.
Can I just, like, step on it?
You can, yeah. But, yeah, yesterday was compost day. They didn't empty it last compost day. And they didn't empty it again. What the heck? For goodness sakes. It's 3/4 of the way full. Like, they have their compost out. Maybe it's because it's frozen, but they were supposed to be here yesterday. Not much more, and it'll be to the tip top, and then it'll be frozen like a block of compost. They won't be able to get it out. Wieners. Wieners. Left on the bus. Misha came out to bid them adieu. Adieu. Violet. You don't have your sweater on, silly. Oh, God. Oh, you're a spaceship spinning around like that. Anyways, I need to go in and wake up Mally. Come on, Violet. All right, guys. Well, I just dropped Mally off at school. I dropped my day off initially on our way into town. Then brought Evie in. Then stopped at Tim Hortons. Then stopped at the gas station. Then stopped to the high school to drop Mally off. I left Violet home because Misha and my husband were still there. And this way I can go into the store. I'm going to stop by Superstore. I don't plan on doing a big shop, but I have to pick up Messiah some personal care products, if you know what I'm saying. And, but yeah, there was just a bunch of fire trucks and police cars that just went by a little while ago. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm praying to the Lord above that whatever is going on, people are okay. Houses can be rebuilt, cars can be replaced, trucks can be replaced, but for goodness sakes, I hope everybody is okay. That's always terrifying, and when something like that happens, it always makes me want to think, well, where is everybody? I want to make sure everybody is somewhere so I know, but you just never know. You just never know. So anyways, I'll be back. I'm going to swing by Superstore, and then we're going to head home. All right, I made it to the Superstore. I'm going to run real quick and see what they got real quick. Get Messiah's stuff real quick, and then head home. All right, guys, I've been home for a while. It's 10:01. Misha and my husband just left. They're going up to a dentist appointment. Look. Oh, she'll be back after, darling. She'll be back after. Oh, yes, when I went into town this morning, I didn't take Violet with me because Misha was still here. So she missed her morning drive and all that stuff, so I think she's a little off kilter. But I'll show you what I got at Superstore. Not a bunch of stuff, but I did get 2 of these salads. Of course, you know the big 50% off. Regular $6.99. So I got 2 for the price of 1. It has bacon bits, cheese, a lemon, some chicken, and a thing of croutons in there, but we don't eat the croutons. So I'm going to have one of those tonight and a mug of that stuff I made yesterday. That'll be my supper. Messiah, funny that at the bus stop she was like, how come you don't make cinnamon rolls anymore? You haven't made them in a long time. I'm like, oh, I will sometime. She was like, can you buy cinnamon rolls? I said, yeah, I think I'll have to see. I go in, $5.49, 50% off. They're going to have this tonight after supper. I'll just divide them up and warm them up a bit, and they'll be good to go. Strawberries. The kids love strawberries, but one of these are $7.99. Strawberries are pricey. So I got 2 for the price of 1. Misha washed some and put some in a sandwich bag so she could eat some along her way before her appointment. So that's gone, but they're going to have those tonight with supper too. Those will not last today at all. I got 2 things of personal care products, one for Mally, one for Zaya. And I got this. They're going to have this for supper tonight. It's a Southwestern style chicken salad, family size. Has chicken and red onion and tomatoes and corn and beans and the sauce. So that's what I got. Not a great big bunch of stuff. Oh, and I got 2 cases, like 12 packs of carbonated water. 1 grapefruit and 1 lemon. yeah, so tonight they're gonna have, I have some Papa pizzas in the deep freezer, like Hawaiian Delicio pizzas. I'm gonna do 2 of those. They're gonna have that Southwestern salad, some strawberries, and a cinnamon bun. That's what their supper is gonna be. So hip hip hooray. Woo. All right, guys. Well, it is 2:30. Violet and I were a bunch of lazy bones this afternoon. We went upstairs around lunchtime and just woke up now. I had my alarm set because the kids will be home from school. But I thought it's Friday. I'm going to have kink. I'm going to have a nap just because I want to. So that's what I did. She slept beside me the whole time. Oh, it's good. I haven't had a nap like that in a long time. Yeah, 2:29. I'm going to go see if I can rummage around in my deep freezer out in the porch to find those pizzas. And yeah, just so I can have them at the ready when, the kids get home and start hounding for food. All right, these are the ones I have in my freezer. I still have 2 more in there, but I'm not going to cook up 4 pizzas. But I'm going to put 2 of these in, and they'll have that salad. I just took these out of the porch. That salad, some strawberries, and a cinnamon bun. Yeah. There's still some of those cherry tomatoes too if they wanted some, but there's some in that salad already. But yeah, anyways, this is what they're having. Whew. All right, guys, the kids should be walking through the door any minute now. I just turned the oven on. I know it's early for supper, but they're starving when they get home, and they can have some stuff all evening. It's Friday, so yeah, whatever. That's what we're doing. They probably won't eat till around 3:30, 4 o'clock. Usually before, we'd always eat supper around 5, but yeah, my husband, Misha's not going to be here. Marquise and Kara are not going to be here. Medea and Evie and Cody aren't going to be here. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. But I'm making myself a coffee. I'm not super tired or anything now because I had to recharge my batteries with that little kink. Violet too, but I want a coffee. And I just took some vitamins. I do take vitamins in a day. I take like black seed oil and no. A few other things. Yeah, just because I don't want to be lacking. So when I say I do the OMED method with keto, I do, but I do put a little cream in my coffee, which technically is not completely fasting because that is something. I could have black coffee, but I'm not used to black coffee. And I take a few vitamins, so what you gonna do? But it doesn't seem to trigger my insulin, makes me hungry or anything like that. Maybe it does trigger my insulin, but whatever. I'm doing what works for me. Anyways, long story short, I'm having a coffee. I'm out of my big bag of stevia. I had bought this a long time ago for my prep supplies for the beginning of the lockdown pandemic stuff. I can get these right at the dollar store. I think you can still get them there. I don't know. I bought this a long time ago, months ago, but they're individual packs, but it's stevia, not sugar twin or sugar. So I'm going to use that. There's 40 packs. Doesn't say on here. I think it's like a couple bucks, but good. Anyways, I'll be back. Yeah, I was just about to walk out with my coffee. I have my peace, love, and happiness mug to try to settle before the kids walk through the door, but they beat me. How was school?
Good.
That's good.
Glenn had one extra bag of candy, so
What?
he gave us it and he said to split it.
Oh, okay. All
I
right.
think about it. That's gross.
Yeah, that's an old tomato, but I got, just a minute, guys. All right, guys, Mally just got home. It's almost 4 o'clock. I put the pizzas in. This is going to be Mazai's plate. She loves salad. It looks like a whole bunch of food, and it kind of is, but the salad's taking up half of that plate. Strawberries are going to be no problem, and I just gave her 2 pieces of pizza. There's still more over there if she wants more. But, yeah, the salad has some, I think it's black beans, some corn. I took out the red onion. She didn't like that. Some lettuce and tomatoes. And then I'm going to put the Southwest sauce on it. Now this is Maze's plate. He likes salad, but he doesn't like the tomatoes. He didn't want any beans or corn in it. He likes straight up, no dressing, lettuce and chicken. So that's fine. He's not the biggest fan of strawberries either, believe it or not. He'll eat them, but the girls will eat like a giant bowl if I let them. he'll nibble on these 3. I'll be lucky if he eats all 3 of them. But he does like pizza, but he doesn't like pineapple on it. So I take the pineapple off, and he has 3 pieces of ham and cheese pizza. So this is going to be his sup. All right, the kids had their supper. Messiah's still working on hers, but she was cleaning her room. I said, well, you don't have to eat it all right now. You can eat it after, but she really likes it. Maze did not want strawberries at all, so I gave those to Messiah because she vouched for him first. If he doesn't want them, can I have them? Yes, yeah, you can have them. But yeah, I'm waiting to hear back from my husband about Misha, how they're making out. They're probably on their way home now, I'm thinking. But I'm gonna sit down and watch. I watched the Hobbit movies and all the Lord of the Rings movies at the beginning of January. That's what I do every year. But since I'm almost done the Hobbit book, I have an hour and 20 minutes left. I've been watching the extended edition of The Hobbit, the Desolation of Smaug, and now I'm on the Battle of Five Armies extended edition. So, yeah, the extended edition is 2 hours and 43 minutes and 58 seconds. I'm 48 minutes into it. I'm gonna watch that for a bit, and yeah. Violet, what are you sniffing around for? What are you sniffing around for, huh? What's going on here? What's going on here? Do you want to say hi to these guys? Yeah, no, we had a good day. Nice quality one-on-one time. I live in a house full of people. I'm rarely here ever by myself. Well, I'm not now that Violet's living with us, which I'm so glad. That couldn't have been a better solution to my funk I was in. But, yeah, there's always somebody in this house with me. But today, it was just me and my girl. So it was wonderful to not really do anything. I was doing stuff this morning, you know, going into town and all that stuff. And then I really did bupkis. I really did. And I don't regret a single thing. I could have vacuumed, which I should still vacuum, but I'm not going to right now. I don't feel like it. I'm going to watch a movie I want. Had an easy supper. You know, Papa Pizzas, store-bought salad, and strawberries. And then when they're done their supper, they're going to have those cinnamon buns. They're not done yet. I'm going to just nuke each one for 15, 20 seconds so they kind of hopefully get gooey. I hope they're not all dried out. I mean, they're probably not as good as homemade. Not saying that my cinnamon buns are the best in the world. They're not, I'm sure, but they're store-bought 50% marked down ones. But if you doctor them up a bit, warm them up, let that icing get gooey, you can eat it with a fork sometimes. I don't know. We've never had these ones, but if there's cinnamon and sugar involved, it's got to be good. It's got to be good, right? Can I have a kiss? I'm not doing lips. Nope. Anyways, I'll be back in a bit. I'm hungry because now they're eating their cinnamon buns, and I shouldn't have bought them because now I want one. I do love myself a good cinnamon bun, and just the smell of it reminds me of, you know, homemade cinnamon bun. So I thought I used up all this. This is the egg spinach stuff. This is officially the last one. 2 slices of bologna. I'm going to have this salad. Comes with the chicken and bacon bits. It's always way too much bacon bits. Like, I'm not into bacon that much. And I'll take out that crouton thing. I'll probably put some of that in. I'll just try not to get the beans and onion and tomatoes and corn. Just a little more lettuce maybe, and maybe another bit of chicken maybe. And then I have 1 mug of that stuff I made yesterday I'm going to heat up. And that way I won't be craving cinnamon buns. I just need something to fuel my system. Alright, I dumped the salad in here. I put the chicken. I put a little bit of the bacon bits, some of the cheese. I'm going to put a little olive oil on this, but I'm going to put that spinach egg thing. I cut it up in pieces. I'm going to add that right into my salad and eat it like that. Then I'm going to heat that up and, oh, the bologna too. 2 slices of bologna, so that'll do it. Alright, I put a little olive oil, then I put a little bit of this, avocado, green onion, and cilantro. It does have carbs in it, but it only has 2 grams. Let me find it. Where the heck? Oh, yeah, 2 grams per 2 tablespoons. I used about 2 tablespoons on here, so not bad. That's that stuff I made yesterday, and my garnish is bologna that I'm going to eat, and this is going to be my sup. It's 6:30. Misha's home.
It's 6:21.
Well, 6:21. Okay. She's over there cutting up some strawberries. 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 But my husband and Misha stopped.
All of the worst strawberries.
I know, those turkeys.
At least I had a full bag of them.
You did. Yeah, you had more strawberries than anybody because you had those ones this morning. Anyways, they stopped at Costco. Just a second, Mish. Really quick. Not a big haul, but I'll show you what they got. They got some dishwasher tablets, some pistachio nuts. Not very good for Keto. You can only have a little bit, but my husband's kryptonite. Loves them. We didn't need pepperoni, but this is hot pepperoni. We needed some hot pepperoni because last time he was there or to the store to get, they only had mild, but we liked it spicy. Got a package of bacon. I think there's 4 packs in here. Yeah, bacon. I seen this. He got keto cauliflower crust pizza. Now I looked at the carb count. Just a minute, Misha. There's 23 grams of carbs per a fourth of this pizza. So that would be one whole meal. A little more than what I like to have in a meal. I like to stay 20 or under. But for a treat, that would be kind of nice. Yes, Misha. Some computer paper. Some heavy whipping cream. He got some new cutting boards, which is good because the ones I have are ancient. Still use them, but there's a lot of wear and tear on them. Got himself some kipper snacks.
It's a heart.
It is a heart.
It's that real one that looks like 5
Yeah.
strawberries in one.
And he got Misha a squishy, it's called Squishmallow. Like marshmallow.
There by myself.
Because you went in there by yourself, yeah?
Not like
It's really
now.
soft and squishy. Really soft and squishy. And got her a Happy Meal, but she didn't eat any. So she'll have
Yes,
that.
I ate the yogurt.
You ate the yogurt. Okay, well, you didn't eat the nuggets or the fries or whatever.
That's my second one, by the way.
Yeah. So anyways, this is what they got. And I'm going to end this video so I can get it uploaded. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I want to end this so I can start fresh tomorrow, start anew tomorrow. So I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.